Holy matrimony is that dazed conclusion of a hormonal confusion called love. Can it last forever? Or does it rather dissolve like meatloaf after supper? And the meat can't be forgotten with the repetition of leftovers served throughout the week. If you can't stomach it and you keep it down, then you have chronic heartburn. But choose a different entree, and you can get those salvation glands oozing again.
So I take him out to dinner to try to close the deal. And everything's going great. When Carl,
My father found his last supper quite appetizing. He was taking training workshops out of state.
The next day to fix it.
You know, if you just spent a little less time out on the road, you would not be eating out all the time. And eating out is so bad for your diet. If you could just spend maybe a little more time at the house, your diet would be a lot healthier.
Trying to help grease his climb up the corporate slide.
Now, don't just go with a special, son. Think about the whole buffet.
Next came business trips.
I'm done.
Every weekend, Dad returned, raved about the great business strategies he orchestrated, insisting all this new time hitched to the company would haul our family into a better place in the community. Like a penny stock, promising a hearty return on his investment.
Yes, it's all my fault. Everything's all my fault.
Well, of course it is. You're the one out gallivanting all these business trips and spend a little more time in the house and thinking what he's saying right now. Whatever. I told you 3 minutes. This isn't about that. Yeah, that's not.
Next quarter, it wasn't the smell of bacon that woke me. And there was no mom in her silk robe and no dad in his gold-lined boxers to greet me. Instead, I found my broker and his teary client, dressed for business.
There's something that your father and I need to talk to you about.
Bad news from the exchange. The penny stock went belly up. Being disemboweled just happens. Pain, that comes later. This can never fully heal. And how my mother wished he had died. At least she would have had the luxury of believing her husband had loved her to the very end. Unfortunately, the end was far away, uncertain. Father resumed his role at home. There was still the chance, a hike on a mountain of nails, but a chance at the top she would find that last bolt, the one flaw in the machine, an essential part that wiggled out of place a few years back and just needed replacement. Heavy, bothersome nights descended endless days. Days to reflect the dissolved decades diluted devotion. Weekdays grasped the dream, and weekends witnessed its death. A 1,000 deaths for each weekend Father spent on business trips.
Robert, your father's made up his mind. Wait.
There's nothing more to say.
Well, your son deserves more.
I have to go.